It's Alex Jarett with Technology Executives Club, and today's topic is the impact of AI on tech hiring with Richard Doran, the founder and CEO of Sierra ITS. Hey, Richard, how are you?
I'm great, Alex. How are you doing?
Great to see you. You got the beautiful Chicago skyline behind you, and it's a beautiful day, right?
It's summer in Chicago, and it doesn't get any better than this.
No, I think you're right. It's one of the best places to be in the summer. So you have Sierra ITS. Why don't you explain it, Ro? I know you like to say that you help. What's the phrase that you use? You say solving business and technology challenges through talent solutions for growing companies and associations. I got that right?
That's exactly it, Alex. Yeah, when we were talking about AI and the impact on jobs, it's interesting. There's a lot of noise out there, and the
Yeah.
noise goes both ways. Growth and elimination. And the answer is it's really a mixture of the two.
Uh-huh.
What we have to do, what companies have to do, and hiring managers specifically have to do, is challenge their outdated assumptions on hiring and what talent looks like in an AI-driven work environment. And there's three things that we've come to see that really have stood the test of time, but they're more important now than ever.
Mhm.
And we call it, the pack. So it's
Oh,
problem solving. So it's complex problem solving, really.
yeah, yeah,
It's being adaptive,
yeah.
and it's being collaborative. Because right now in the tech world, in the analytics world, in the ERP world, tech skills are table stakes. It's really the ability for an individual to have those problem solving skills, the emotional intelligence, and the communication skills that can align with what the business challenges are in order to create the opportunity and the solution.
So, if I hear you right, you're saying everybody's got the tech skills at this point, at least at a certain level.
Yeah.
And now with AI involved, which we'll get to a little more of that, you're saying that AI, that these collaborative skills are really the analytical and collaborative skills are the types of things that people really look for in their hires. That's the
Yeah.
magic secret sauce, so to speak.
Yeah. So we've been spending a lot of time with leaders discussing with them their hiring challenges
Uh-huh.
and really how to rethink what a successful hire looks like in an AI-driven and data-driven world.
Yeah.
There's so much information out there, and it goes back to complex problem solving,
Yep.
adaptability, and collaboration. And I hammer on those points because that is the difference maker that these leaders are seeing when they hire someone and say, you know what, that was a really good hire, and that person's moving the needle.
All right. Well, that all makes a lot of sense. So I think you had a story you wanted to share about that. How top hiring companies are looking at this right now.
Yeah, Alex. And so we've been talking to specifically this one manufacturing firm that's doing an ERP implementation.
Uh-huh.
And they're a great proactive firm, and they have 200 roles in their organization, and that's just so outdated because there's duplication of talent, duplication
Uh-huh.
of roles. They're trying to get it down to 40. And when he told me he was trying to get it down to 40, I said, so does that mean job elimination? And he had said, no, what we're looking to do is streamline our operation. And in order for us to grow at 20% per year for the next 5 years, we need to put this ERP in place. We need to define and redefine the roles that are going to be involved in making this successful now and moving forward. And it's really just going to change the way that the employees are working there rather than elimination of jobs. So, it goes back to there's always a certain churn in the employment market.
Yeah.
And AI is going to add to that. But at this point in time, and it could change in the future, and it will change in the future, the opportunity really is to redefine what the roles are, redefine what a successful hire is,
I see.
and align that with your company's values and principles, and then rock it, because we're adding jet fuel to the career path of certain individuals who will embrace the AI technology and make it so that they're adding more value to the organization and ultimately to their own careers.
So what I'm hearing is an anticipation of the shift that is coming within the enterprise.
Yeah.
And I've heard you say this before, that people are looking at their overall, you might even say auditing their tech hiring process, right? They're looking at their tech process, and they're not just hiring for yesterday's job. They're hiring for this future process. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. And Alex, what we've seen is the hiring contacts who get it,
yes,
are reimagining the way that they're going through their hiring process.
I see.
And making it more frictionless, making it more streamlined, and really making it more personal to the individual who is being considered for that role.
That's pretty cool. So if you're the hiring executive watching this right now, and they say, hey, where do we start? How do you advise him or her to start in this process?
Everybody's journey is really specific to their organization, their group. And what I have found is you really got to do a lot of due diligence and exploring what a successful hire looks like now, a year from now, and then kind of re-engineer how you're going about it with attracting the best talent. If someone wants to define how they're going to hire in this AI-driven, data-driven world,
yeah,
it's really specific to their organization, as well as funneling it down to their group and what makes a successful hire. So at the end of the day, what you have to do is define what a successful hire looks like today, but even more so, define the skills and attributes that a person needs to have to be continually successful in his or her role moving forward, and then re-engineer it so that you are attracting the right talent that's going to help you achieve your goals and their goals, because that's the way that you keep great people.
Is that the kind of thing that you help hiring companies? Is that something that you're doing now? I think you mentioned an audit process that you do for them to help them make this shift.
Yeah, Alex, absolutely. And thanks for asking that. What we'll do is we'll come in, and we've got a 5-point program that we use, that we've developed over the years, that enable us to understand what the client is current situation, future situation, and how to enable the right people to come into the organization. Our track record is over 92% of the individuals who we've hired on contract stay for the contract and or go contract to hire. And in the direct hire world, I think we've had to replace maybe 2 or 3 people in the last 5 years. So we've got a bulletproof plan that works. And it's great when we have the opportunity to really partner with a firm to make them super successful.
That's great. Well, if you're watching this, if you're interested in tuning up your hiring process to align with the times, with everything that's going on with AI, be sure and reach out to Richard. Richard, I think that's about all the time we have for today's short interview. I appreciate you sharing what's happening in the world of hiring with AI.
Thanks a lot, Alex. It was great chatting with you again.